everybody, welcome back to our review, where we're going to geek out about a movie we just saw. It's not really a review, we're just geeking out. But we just saw Mrs. Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. It's a Tim Burton film, y'all. Before we get into this, we're trying to shorten them, but also to let you know, this is our all spoilers review, okay? So if you want a review with no spoilers, there's a link in the description below, or something is popping up right about now. You click on that, check that out, and then come on back and see this one when you're ready to get spoiled. So this is your warning. Spoilers, 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 spoilers. Okay, you gone? You gone? Cool. So, eyeball violence, Army of Darkness skeletons that are fucking awesome, monsters called hollows, like in Bleach, although it's a little bit different. She can clarify if you want, but still, I was digging it since I just started watching Bleach. Badass kids, murderous children, murderous bad guys eating piles of eyeballs. I loved this movie.
And oddly enough, I was okay with it.
Right? So, yeah, and again, in our no spoilers, we do want to harp on this. We talked about, like, if you got Tim Burton fatigue, this is the movie that can clear that. I didn't realize this was a Tim Burton movie. It just totally slipped my realm of noticing.
And I told him, like, yesterday.
Well, today. No, you told me, like, today at dinner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh, it is? I'm not really in the mood to watch another one of those.
I'm sitting here going, you didn't see all the stylistic fingerprints all
But that's
over
the thing, and that's what we discovered in the movie, is he really scaled back from all that stuff. This is a return to, like, really good Burton, as far as I'm concerned. The other movies are really good, but, you know, we're all kind of tired of it always being Johnny Depp, Johnny Carter. Johnny Depp, Hella Bonham Carter, that's why, if I'm saying her name right, and, you know, Danny Elfman. Like, none of those people are involved, and we love all those people, but we were ready for some freshness, and he's back to doing it. So, lots of things there's some, like, transformations of humans into monsters that remind me of that great scene in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. The music was a little bit Star Wars. There was moments I was picking up. I
know I heard Stranger Things a couple of times, but
yeah, a little bit of that, but like an orchestral version, not the synth. But yeah, like, it moves at a good pace. There's kind of like this cool time travel stuff going on. Like she said, I mean, I
have to turn my brain off for parts of this movie because I sit here and go like, oh, this is a bad idea for so many reasons.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, look, it's a kid's movie? Not really. I guess certain kids, you know, I can handle no problem. But
if your kids are very sensitive to violence and don't do monsters very well, do not take them to this.
No, yeah. The monsters, though, by the way.
If you're pretty sure your kid's going to be freaked out by watching monsters eat eyeballs and pluck them out of people's heads, don't take them to this.
I liked it. But the monster designs are awesome, dude. I love those monster designs.
It's like, what is it, the Thin Man or whatever, the Slim Man. There's like a urban legend.
Oh, the Slender Man.
The Slender Man. That's what they kind of reminded me of, except worse.
There are elements of that. Yeah. I see what you're saying, and kind of the face design a little bit. But yeah, it was it's a good movie. Like, I cared about everybody in there. The bad guys were cool, maybe a bit underdeveloped, but you know. Sam Jackson was fun.
Samuel, I was like, that's not what Samuel Jackson was being Samuel Jackson playing a goofy bad guy.
I think he toned it down a little bit. You know, he
wasn't the spirit, but
right, because there was never a moment where he said, "I'm tired of these motherfucking peculiar children in this motherfucking home."
Although, you know, there's got to be an outtake with that in.
Like, that needs to be in every movie he's ever in now. There needs to be an outtake where he riffs on that line. That just needs to happen. But no, that was cool. I like jumping through all the stuff. I like the idea of time looping. I thought that was pretty cool.
It's an intriguing idea, but I'm sitting here going like, they remember every day, but they don't grow any older. This is going to cause problems down the line.
Yeah, well, you know.
And it did, because what's his name? Enos?
Oh, I know the guy. Not Fitz. Not Agent Fitz. Because he has the exact accent and speaking pattern of Fitz on Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. and that was not bugging me through the whole movie, but every time he would speak, I'm like, it's Fitz.
But his peculiarity is to put hearts into inanimate objects and animate them. And he's a little twisted.
Oh yeah. That first bit when he like does like the crab doll versus the skeleton baby thing is like, what the fuck? And he likes them to fight to the death for fun. So it's a bit of a darker movie than you might be expecting.
I used to have great fun at my parents' funeral parlor.
Oh yeah, that's a line, and we're like, okay, I kind of want to see that, or maybe I don't. I don't know.
But
Herbert West Jr.
Like, it's only a matter of time for this one goes bad.
Yeah, that's the sequel, right? But it was cool because he's the one that brought the skeleton army to life to fight the invisible monsters that they made visible with snowballs and candy and cotton candy and all that shit. That was awesome.
That's a very Tim Burton.
Yeah, but it worked because
it worked. I'm saying it worked. It totally worked. But it is a very signature. Sort of way of kids dealing with a problem in one of his movies.
I get that. And again, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't like he took all the Tim Burton out. He just took a big step back and just had just the right amount of Tim Burton in it to make it feel like a Tim Burton film, but a return to that truly like he's making something unique kind of things instead of just repeating himself over and over again.
Yeah.
So the ship, and I know she wants to talk about it, but I just want to just real quick, like that was another one of those childhood geeky moments for me. Is like there was this movie Raise the Titanic, and I just love this idea of a decrepit ship being risen again. So that was pretty neat for me. But she might have problems or something. I don't know. I'm sure.
I'm sitting here going like again. I realize this is a fantasy movie, but sometimes I really, really, really have to make my brain shut down because they raised the ship off the floor. Now, first of all, this ship sunk for a reason. There's a big ass hole in it.
Okay, I was wondering about that myself. I will admit that was a question I was like,
I think that I'm thinking that's a historical shipwreck too.
It might be. It might be. I don't know. Like I don't know.
And like even if you do manage to raise it back up, ain't nothing working on it. You're not just gonna go like boop boop boop. Look, all the furnaces are working.
Well, maybe not Agent Fitz put a heart in the ship. I don't know. I mean, you got it's.
I know, and I know it's like suspension of disbelief. I know that.
Well, and also too, movies really kind of function like dreams, so they don't really always have to make sense. I mean, that's. Yeah.
Well, the one kid whose peculiarity was that he could project his dreams.
Yeah, and see the future.
And it was like, they're mostly about clothes.
Yeah, all the tailor. And then even Sam Jackson, when he's like threatening the kid, he's like, you simply must introduce me to your tailor. So that was cool. Oh, and then like he had this future vision of the main characters like gonna kiss, and all the other kids are like, ooh, ooh, and they keep looking over at him, ooh. And Miss Peregrine's like, enough of that, So that was really, really cute too. But I like the ship. I like, restarting the boilers with the chick that could do the fire hands and all that. So the kids were pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And the twins, you've seen like in the masked twins and all the trailers. What I like is that I was wondering by the end of the movie, I'm like, we've not seen their power. I wonder what it's gonna be. Mm-hmm. And apparently they were a couple of Medusas because they just turned that chick to stone, dude. Yeah. And then she fell and shattered. That was pretty cool, actually. So I thought that was a fun little beat for me too.
Yeah, I can see how they became orphans real fast.
Ooh, yeah, hadn't really thought about that, but yeah. But yeah, so all the kids were really cool. The ship, the dreams, all that. Mm-hmm. Villains were good. I mean, everything was good. I really like this movie. I'm looking forward to rewatching this one. I mean, so again, that's why I'm really surprised. I thought this would just be, just a fluff 2 hours of entertainment. But I'm like, no, I really like that movie. I could get passionate about it. So.
You read the book?
No, but I'm glad you mentioned that. I'd like to, but like I have time. I was telling you about how the time I have for reading these days. But that's I'm glad you brought that up because I think it was called Ransom. They said based on the book at the beginning, and I'm pretty sure it was just called Ransom.
That doesn't sound right.
I know, it was something. It was something weird. Hold on. Okay, so we were both a little off. The reason I thought it was Ransom was it was the author's name is Ransom Riggs. I mean, who is his father? Martin Riggs from goddamn Lethal Weapon, which don't get me started on that Fox pilot. Sorry. Triggered.
Name.
Yeah, but that is weird. But anyways, that's what I saw. So my brain I didn't see that. I saw the author's name. But it is called Mrs. Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I don't know. I just wanted to try and do it in sync, but baby, bye.
I was thinking you're having trouble remembering it again.
Oh. But anyways, point being, we really, really like this movie. I would thoroughly recommend it to people, especially if you yearn for that return to really good Tim Burton. And yeah, I'm down. You liked it, right? Yeah, we're good. All right, so what did you guys think? This is the spoiler video, so feel free to talk all the spoilers you want in the comments. Let's geek out about it. If you saw it, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Who was your favorite peculiar children? What peculiarity would you like to have if you could have one? Mine would probably be able to eat all the food I want and never gain weight. That sounds about right. But anyways, let's geek out about it down in the comments. Let us hear what you have to say. Other than that, click the thumbs up button. Give us the thumbs of encouragement because we'd love to be encouraged. And yeah, so we're going to get on out of here and keep these things short these days, see how that goes. And we'll see you guys later.